U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan on Monday said the U.S. was the first foreign country to collaborate with India on technology. Speaking at an event at IIT Delhi, he highlighted the historical and ongoing significance of India-US collaboration in technology. He met with India's counterpart Ajit Doval in New Delhi. Sullivan also held a meeting with India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and discussed topics on deepening bilateral, regional and global cooperation. Minister Jaishankar said he valued the openness of the conversations in the last 4 years and appreciated Sullivan's personal contribution to forging a closer and stronger India-US partnership.
Over the last 4 years, we've joined hands to help halt a pandemic, to bring vaccines to the world. We've launched initiatives on jet engines, semiconductors, and clean energy. And in a few months' time, we'll come together to put an Indian astronaut in space. These are remarkable achievements, and we made them by harnessing the remarkable innovation of the American and Indian people.
DD India's Jessica Taneja joins us for more. Jessica, who all has Sullivan met so far in New Delhi, and how did those talks go?
National Security Advisor of the United States, Jake Sullivan, is here on a two-day visit, Ramesh, and as you pointed out, he did meet with his counterpart, India's National Security Advisor, Ajit Doval, along with India's External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, earlier in the day. And those conversations, of course, were around how to take various initiatives, especially with his counterpart, NSA Doval, on the ISET, which is the Initiative for Critical and Emerging Technologies, and a crucial component, of course, of the outgoing Biden administration's Indo-Pacific strategy. And within that ISET are, interesting initiatives that the two have undertaken in the last 2 years, and in fact, talks about IMEC were also had come up, where you heard the National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan talk about it during the seminar at Indian Institute of Technology, where I did attend just a short while ago. He seemed to have emphasized that a lot of progress has been made under it, and soon both the countries will work together on 5G, 6G technologies, and not to forget artificial intelligence and quantum computing, and the crucial sector of semiconductor, where the two have been collaborating in the last 2 years, from Micron to also mentioning the fact that in the next few years, NSA Sullivan seemed to have suggested that India would manufacture a quarter of the world's iPhones, something which would make India very proud in the coming years as its economic heft grows. And that is perhaps what his visit was, a roundup of the outgoing Biden administration, which has in the last 4 years focused, according to them, quite greatly on the Indo-Pacific, and India being central to it.
Also, Jessica, tell us more about the US NSA's talk at the Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi.
There were important highlights of that seminar conducted by National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, his last high-profile visit. His high-profile visit from the Biden administration to India, and interestingly, he did point out the fact that both India and the United States have had a civil nuclear agreement in 20 years, but there has to be more momentum to it, and this trip did seek to advance and work around a modular reactor technology, which would then see fruition in the near future, but no confirmation to that effect has come. But what we can expect is that this will certainly gain momentum, this part of the relationship, along with the commercial space collaboration that is, of course, ongoing, including the mission of Gaganyaan, where we're going to send an Indian to the space station, along with, of course, working on various other space collaborations when it comes to India, and that will be out of the NASA Space Center in Houston, Texas. So, of course, a lot of initiatives between the two that the NSA wanted to point out, and the relationship that has further progressed in the last 4 years, where India is not just seen as a bulwark against China, but also as an economic heft emerging in a multipolar world.
Also, Jessica, if I may quickly inform our viewers, the Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, has just put out a tweet, a message on X. If I can quote from his message, he says, "It was a pleasure to meet US NSA Jake Sullivan. The India-US Comprehensive Global Strategic Partnership has scaled new heights, including in the areas of technology, defense, space, biotechnology and artificial intelligence. Look forward to building upon this momentum in ties between our two democracies for the benefit of our people and global good," unquote. That was PM Modi's tweet following his meeting with Sullivan. Right, we leave it at that. Jessica, thank you. Appreciate it.